Aries. Aries symbol. Today's Mercury-Jupiter transit brings good energy for discussions about personal or family matters, dear Aries, as people are notably reasonable, fair, and thinking in positive ways. You feel that willingness and effort can resolve virtually any problem, boosting your spirits and relationships. You can rise above petty issues today by focusing on the bigger picture, and family or personal matters come together. You're communicating well, and others are listening to you. Helping someone out today can be rewarding. As the day advances, Venus and Mars head toward alignment, and it's a powerful time for relationship excitement and personal magnetism. You want to make something beautiful or creative and enjoy yourself. Taurus. Taurus symbol. With today's Mercury-Jupiter transit, your ability to see the details and analyze matters is strong, dear Taurus. This influence can stimulate breakthrough, positive thinking, particularly with or about friends and groups, as well as long-term plans that leave you feeling excited about what's to come. This is an excellent time for writing, particularly about your feelings or for professional aims, such as promotion or publicity work. Sharing ideas feels good and can lead to new understanding and a wonderful sense of camaraderie and support. Wise counsel figures strongly today, and as the day advances, sparks can fly as you're excited about getting creative. You might develop exciting and innovative ways to improve your home or enjoy family life. Gemini. Gemini symbol. Today's Mercury-Jupiter trine favors the presentation of your ideas or the showcase of your talents, dear Gemini. It's also strong for negotiations and arriving at agreements or mutually beneficial situations. Ideas for boosting business, your reputation, or your income can come to you now. Problem solving is enhanced, particularly with regards to career, reputation, financial, and other practical or mechanical matters. Your vision of an issue is expansive, and with a broader perspective, the details of your plans seem to fall into place. With more faith in your abilities and your worth now, it could be a good time to attract positive experiences. You can be quite dedicated to writing or a mental interest, as well, and especially as the day advances. Cancer. Cancer symbol. Topics of conversation, thoughts, and musings stand out for their quality or ability to create good vibes today, dear Cancer. There can be inspiring ideas coming in, or you might participate in a healthy debate that gives you stimulating food for thought. It's an excellent time for communicating, sharing, and expressing your ideas and beliefs. Learning, publishing, and transportation are in favor. The detours you take from your usual routine can be invigorating on a mental level. Focusing on friendships and positive communications today can be rewarding. Also today, there can be wonderfully creative thinking about finances. You are able to dedicate yourself to a business or practical project. Leo. Today's transits keep you focused on the positive, dear Leo, and stimulate great ideas, primarily related to matters of the past and how to learn from and move past them. Ideas seem to come to you spontaneously, and they fall into place. Advice and information flow naturally and brilliantly. It's beneficial to spend some time alone or away from demanding situations, but it's also a fine time to share ideas with someone you trust. You are willing to lend an ear to those who need it? Especially with the Moon, Venus, and Mars in your sign, all coming together, connecting or creating can be a strong desire. Your personal magnetism skyrockets. Virgo. Your thinking elevates today with your ruler, Mercury, in harmony with Jupiter, dear Virgo. It's a big idea day, in fact, and there can be quite a focus on exchanging notes. A pleasant conversation can happen now, or you might map out a long-term plan that is motivating and exciting. Talking things through with a trusted friend can be satisfying. Ideas generated with or about relationships are winners today. New information can come in that helps you, or you can discover something about a relationship that positively frames things. Instead, there might be a conversation that opens up doors. It's a strong time for celebrating, creating, and sharing your feelings. Libra. Mercury forms a trine to Jupiter today, dear Libra, and practical thinking gets a nice boost. Work and career matters can thrive with your positive attitude and outlook. Ideas and methods for work, business, and health are in top shape. You feel equipped to solve problems, whether through your ideas or others' input. This is also a fine day for personal magnetism with Venus, your ruler, heading into alignment with Mars, your partnership ruler. Agreements or coming together can figure strongly. Throwing your energy into something that genuinely pleases you can reap the rewards. You bring your unique talents and personal flair to the equation. Scorpio. Today's Mercury-Jupiter trine enlivens your outlook, dear Scorpio. It's terrific energy for presenting or sharing ideas, expressing yourself, and getting a good feel for future trends. Making long-term plans can be successful and enjoyable. You're craving more from life on a mental level than you usually do, and you gravitate to ideas, projects, and situations that fill this need and enrich your point of view. It's also a good time for solving problems and talking things through. Regarding love and partnership, you may be coming together and seeing eye to eye. There is a more vital ability to take your daily affairs in stride, particularly after a conversation and a solid session of thinking things through. Sagittarius. Mercury forms a beautiful trine with your ruling planet, Jupiter, dear Sagittarius, brightening your outlook. This influence spurs a pleasant and gentle flow of thoughts and ideas. Support tends to be there, particularly on a mental level. You might come to a satisfying agreement or share a powerful conversation with someone special. Transits encourage you to reason things through and pay extra attention to emotional and psychological renewal. It's a good time for studying, learning, and gaining inspiration through what you read, hear, and share. It's a better time for conversations or further thoughts about private, personal, or otherwise not talked about matters if needed. Finding release through music, writing, or discussion can be most healing. You're putting things into a larger context, and people are more willing to try to understand where you're coming from. Capricorn. Mercury and Jupiter form a harmonious trine today, encouraging you to look on the bright side, dear Capricorn. It's a good time for releasing problems or talking things through with someone special. It's easy to raise yourself above the minor issues as you take more interest in cooperating and sharing common goals. Conversations can lead to creative solutions and new ideas. They can be especially cheerful and healthy, mainly because you're treating one another as true equals and not worrying about keeping score. Favored now are shared activities, games, experiences, and ideas. Today is also helpful for conversations about a relationship, not only with a partner. There is a willingness to entertain new ideas and others' perspectives. Aquarius. Mercury forms a trine to Jupiter today, lifting your thoughts and communications, dear Aquarius. It's a good time for sharing ideas and solving problems. You might thoroughly benefit from, and enjoy, making plans related to money, work, and health. Sound energy is with you to communicate positively and successfully with colleagues, healthcare workers, and associates, making it an excellent time to improve health and work methods. Transits today help you find creative solutions to practical problems. Still, as the day advances, it's also a dynamic time for your social life, and especially, one-to-one connections. With no one playing games of tit for tat, there is more mutual appreciation and an open atmosphere for communicating some of your fondest memories and special plans for the future. Pisces. Focusing on positive issues comes easily with Mercury in sunny aspect with Jupiter today, dear Pisces. Perhaps even more importantly, sound energy is with you for feeling valuable and valued, which further motivates and inspires you. With Jupiter currently transiting your sign, you're feeling more confident in general, and today is particularly strong for personal influence and creative self-expression. You are in an excellent position to talk through problems and get into a positive frame of mind. People gravitate to your warm and healing aura, and sharing ideas or creations is incredibly successful now. This is a time for expressing yourself through creative mediums. It's also a time for rising above minor problems and seeing life for its more glorious aspects. Your mind is hungry for new ideas, and you recognize a need for an outlet for your creativity or a desire to share what you've learned and know. While your playful side is undoubtedly activated, there is a growing desire to be of service, work, and enjoy what you do, and take care of your mundane affairs.